Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Anis Sir's Technology, and this is Anis Alam with you all. I personally thanks to all of you because you are continuously doing the comments, and one thing more, that the international students are also watching my videos. It's a great honor for me. So this is basically the continuation series of Python. In the Python we were discussing about the control statement, and we have started the Python in a very good manner, and definitely we will end with the one project of the Django based. Okay, so let's get started. Just a moment. So I'm just sharing the screen to all of you. Okay, so one second. Okay, so basically I just want to give a brief introduction of the last class. In the last class, we have just started the control statement. And in the control statement, we have seen the if condition ladder, and we have also seen the importance of the if condition. Today, basically, we are going to see the loopings in the Pythons. Looping is very, very essential parts for the programming, and it provides the base and foundations to develop a program. So what is loop? One second, I'm just control statement in Python. And in the control statement, today we are going to discuss the loop. Okay, so what is looping? Looping, what exactly the means of looping? Repetition of single or group of statement are called loop. Okay, किसी भी statement को जब हम continuously repeat करते हैं, then it is called basically loop. So what is the looping? Repetition of single or group of statement are called loop. Okay, second, I'm just writing the definition. Repetition of single or group of statement is called looping. Whenever we perform some task which is on repetitive manner, koi aisa work, some work which has to be performed in a repetitive manner, that's why we use the loop. For that purpose we loop, for that purpose we use basically the loop. Okay, any task can be performed by the loop. Understand? By the looping. Okay, fine. So how many types of loops are available in the Python? Okay, the loop definition is clear to everyone. Now, how many types? How many types of loop are in Python? Okay, number one, while loop. Okay, the number two is for loop, and the number third category is foreign. Okay, this is the basically a variation of the for loop. Foreign we will see. Okay, just a moment, we will see all the loops one by one. Okay, so in the most of the programming language, you must be know that, or you must be hear that some do while loop. That do while loop is not available in the Python. Okay, fine. So this is the while loop, for loop, and foreign. These are the three categories of the looping in the Python. So one by one we will see all the loops. Okay, so first of all, basically how to design or how to write the while loop. Okay, so while, after the while we have to mention a condition. Okay, then put a colon, and after that we have to put some statement. I'm just writing a general statement. I'm just writing a general syntax. Then I will definitely write the programmatic syntax also. Okay, so this is a condition. It may be of any condition which we have basically learned or which we have basically seen in the last class. So this condition basically controls the entire loop. When this condition will true, this loop will be execute. The loop execution means this statement will be repeat till the condition is true. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I'm explaining you in a very brief manner, so you will be expert in the looping. So this is the condition. Till the condition is true, these statements will be performed. Okay, when the condition will false, when the condition will get false, okay, then the execution of the loop will be terminated and this statement will stop execution. Okay, and the control will come out from the loop body. Okay, loop का चलना ना चलना depends करता है condition पे. If the condition is true, then loop will perform. If the condition is false, then loop will immediately terminate. Okay, fine. So this is basically, the loops can be run in a forward direction, for the forward direction, and the loops can be executed in a backward direction. Forward means suppose 1, 2, 5, all right, and the backward means suppose 5, 2, 1. Understand? Okay, it depends upon the scenario and depends upon the situation or circumstances. We plan the loop forward or backward. Okay, we will see practically, okay, in the next couple of minutes. Okay, fine. So just we are switching to the programmatic section. So I'm just closing all these things and 1 second, clearing all the drawing. Okay, now you know that my directory structures, 1 second. Okay, I'm just minimizing it. Now we have to move to the D drive. So this computer, and after that, we have to move to the D drive, because in the D drive, we have already created one folder, Python programs. In that folders, I am writing all the programs. So where is the Python? 1 second. This is the Python program folder. Okay, double click. Okay, so here I'm just creating one file. 1 second. Okay, the name of the file is control demo loop. Understand? And the extension is the py, is the extension of the Python. All right, I'm just clicking on OK. Fine. Now we have to open this control demo loop in a Sublime, because we were using the Sublime editor. Again, I'm repeating that statement. Sublime is a small software. It is basically used to write the program. Okay, write the source code, write the program. It is the editor. So we can download it from the internet, Sublime, and we can use it. It provides the better indentations and the color coding. Otherwise, we can also use the Notepad++, Notepad, or we can also use the internal IDLE, which is provided by the Python Integrated Development Learning Environment. Okay, fine. So I'm just using the Sublime over here. So just double click. Okay, this is the Django project is already open. I was doing the work on the Django project. So I'm just, 1 second. I'm just removing this folder from the project to avoid the confusion, or I'm closing all the other files. 1 second, just give me 1 second. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, I'm just increasing the size so you will better understand and the visibility. 1 second. So we are basically in the text editor. Okay, now I'm just writing a simple program. Okay, suppose I want to generate a series. 1 second. C is equal to 1 while C less than equal to 4. This bracket I've given, it is not necessary. Either you give or not, no problem. Colon, and just I am printing C. Okay, it's a very small loop. I'm just taking this a small example to understand you. And here, because right now I'm in the loop due to the indentation. And when I will press the backspace, then I will come out from the loop. Now this time we are basically we are outside the while loop. Now I'm just printing end of loop. Okay, fine, no problem. So I'm just doing the dry run, how it is working. Okay, then I will do the execution also. 1 second. Okay, now what is the initial value of C? Just look at the screen, please. C is 1. Fine. Now, while C less than equal to 4, this is the condition I have given. The condition is always decided by the programmer. The programmer decides the condition because the programmer know how to solve the problem for the user. Okay, so this is the basically programmer decision. So C less than equal to 4, yes, C is 1, it is less than equal to 4. So this statement will execute C. Okay, C means C is 1, so 1 will be print on a screen. Understand? Now C is equal to C plus 1. What we are doing, we are just increasing the value of C. So it will be increased by 1. Understand? This is a counter variable. Okay. Now After that, the control will again reach to the condition. After completing all the statement, the condition, after executing all the statement, the control again reach to the condition. C is less than equal to 4. This time C is 2. And 2 is also less than equal to 4. Correct. That means the condition is true. So this statement will execute C. C is 2. Understand? After that, this statement will execute C equal to C plus 1. So C will be increased by 1, 3. Again, the control will come back to the condition C less than equal to 4. Now this time C is 3. And 3 less than equal to 4 is correct. Then C will be print. That is 3. Understand? Now C is equal to C plus 1. C will be increased by 1, 4. Now we have to check 4 is less than equal to 4. No. Not less than but equal to 4. That means the condition is still true. Okay, then C will be print. What is the value of C? C is 4. All right. Then C is equal to C plus 1. The value of the C will reach to 5. Okay. Now the final value of the C is 5. Now we have to check 5 is less than equal to 4. No, absolutely no. That means the condition is false. Now C is 5, which is not less than equal to 4. Means the condition is absolutely false. If the condition is false, then this statement will not execute and the control will come out from the loop body. So where is the loop body? Loop body is basically till here. Now the control will transfer to this statement. And after that, the end of loop will be print on the screen. Okay, this will be the output. We can basically see by executing this program. No problem. So I'm just saving, okay, this program, and to execute this program, we have to go to the DOS mode. So CMD, we have to type CMD. Okay, in the CMD, we have to go first of all in the D drive. Okay, so D colon. Okay, we came to the D drive, and in the D drive, basically, all the Python programs are stored in the Python programs folder, which is created in the D drive. So CD Python, and this is Python programs. No, I'm changing by the tab. I have to simply press the tab. This is exactly the directory. Okay, fine. I'm just doing the dir to check what are the files. 1 second. These are basically all the files which I have created one by one. So on which file we are working? Control demo loop. Okay, so control demo loop. So how to execute? We have to write the Python. Okay, and after that control demo loop. Understand? Python control demo loop is the command to execute the program. Now it will produce the error. Now see, 1, 2, 3, 4, end of loop. If you compare the output with my dry run, there is no difference. This is my dry run basically, which we have done, and this is the output is coming by the Python program. Hope you understand this program. This first very simple program. Okay, now we will see some more examples. Okay, just a moment. I'm just switching the screen. 1 second. I'm clearing all the drawing first of all and switching to the, I'm maximizing this. Okay, this is our basically the programming window. I have told you the loops can be executed in 2 directions. This is the forward direction. We have started from the C is equal to 1 and we are going till 4. Now the second, suppose a man is standing. Suppose this man is standing, okay? And this man has to move forward. And so the step of the man will be positive step because the man is moving forward. Suppose the man is standing in this location, okay? And the face is on the wall. Suppose this is the wall. The face of the man is towards the wall. And this person has to move backward. So the step will be negative because he's coming slowly coming back. Understand? So this is basically the forward loop. This is basically the backward loop. The forward loop example we have seen, the backward loop example we are going to see. Okay, just a moment, just a single second. I'm just clearing all these things and I'm just removing this loop. Okay, fine. Now C is equal to 4 and while c greater than equal to 1, okay, and print c, and c is equal to c minus 1. Okay, how much we have to increase or decrease? This is decided by this statement. Suppose I want to move 1 step. Suppose I want to move 2 step. I want to move 3 step. I want to move 4 step. It depends upon the programmer. Okay. Suppose here I am slowly moving 1 step back. Okay, fine. And just backspace. So I will be come out from the while loop and print end of loop. Okay, this statement will execute when this loop will be terminated. Okay, fine. 1 second. I just want to take a dry run. So the value of the C is 4. Understand? The C is greater than equal to 1. Okay. Whenever we design the loop in the backward direction, always remember one thing. We put the greater sign over here because we are just coming in a backward direction. When we move in the loop in forward direction, this sign is basically always less. Understand? And C is 4, okay, and C is greater than equal to 1, 4 is greater than equal to 1, the condition is true. So what will happen? This statement will print the value of the C is 4. All right, then C is equal to C plus 1. It will decrease by 1, that will be 3. Okay, now again we have to check the condition. What is the condition? C is greater than equal to 1. Now this time C is 3. 3 is greater than equal to 1, correct, absolutely correct. So this 3 will be print. Understand? C equal to C minus 1. Now the next value of the C will be 2. 2 is again greater than equal to 1. So 2 will print over here. C equal to C minus 1. Now this will be 1. 1 is again greater than equal to 1. Not greater than but equal to 1. So condition is true. Okay, then C, that is 1. And after that C equal to C minus 1, the C will become 0. And on the 0, the condition is absolutely false. C 0, 0 is not greater than equal to 1. Condition is false, then the loop will break. And this statement, end of the statement will print after these statements. 4, 3, 2, 1 will be the output of this programming fragment. Just a moment. I'm just clearing all the drawing and executing this loop after the save. Okay, now see, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the backward. We can print all this statement in a single line. That's not a problem over here. We can. Just a moment. How to do that? Comma. In the previous lecture, we have already seen these examples. End is equal to, okay. End is equal to space means don't break the line. Only put a space after every value. Okay, 1 second. So you will understand the difference. Now see the difference. This is in vertical order is coming. This is the horizontal order is coming. And after the end of loop is the statement that loop is ended. Okay, fine. Now, these two examples are clear to everyone, I'm sure. Okay, now jumping to statement. 1 second. I've taken the values 2 and I'm just erasing this part. 1 second. And C less than equal to 10 colon print C comma end is equal to space. Now C is equal to C plus 2. Understand? Now what we are doing, basically printing the even number C's. The C will start from 2, 2 less than equal to 10, 2 will print, and every time the value of the C will be increased by 2. So 2, after the 2, 4, after the 4, if we will add the 2, to 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Similarly, from 2 to 10, all the even number will be printed on a screen. Just a moment, we have to see the output of every program. Okay, on every step. Okay, fine. So this is clear to everyone. We can increase the step like 5, no problem. Okay, just a moment. Okay, to 7. Okay, because after that the condition will become false. Fine. So this is basically control the steps. Okay, fine. What is the use of this statement? Understand? This is basically is very, very essential part. Increment or decrement. I'm talking about this highlighted line. One thing I want to include over here, and that term is very, very important. That term is basically infinite loop. What is the definition of the infinite loop? The definition of the infinite loop is when the loop, what is that? 1 second. Infinite loop. Okay. What is the definition of infinite loop? The loop which never terminate or always execute. एक ऐसा लूप जो हमेशा चलता रहे, कभी भी किसी स्पेसिफिक कंडीशन पर आकर टर्मिनेट ना हो, कहीं पर भी वो स्टॉप ना हो, हमेशा चलता रहे. Okay, so this is sometimes happens due to improper logic by the programmer. कभी कभी प्रोग्रामर प्रॉपर लॉजिक फ्रेम नहीं कर पाते हैं, जिस वजह से ये प्रॉब्लम होती है. ओके फाइन, आई विल शो यू प्रैक्टिकली. ओके, वन सेकेंड. I have just removed this statement. Now what we are doing basically, c is equal to 2 and the c less than equal to 10, 10 will print. Agree. Just a moment. C is equal to 2 and the c less than equal to 10, so c will print. The value of the c will be 2. Just a moment. Okay, here c is 2 and 2 less than equal to 10, correct. So the 2 will print. Okay, understand. Now there is no increment and decrement statement is there. Again the control will reach to the condition c less than equal to 10, c is 2 and again less than equal to 10, again 2 will print. Okay, then there is no increment decrement statement. The control will back to the condition c is 2, 2 is less than equal to 10. Now you see there is no physical changes are coming in the c. And c is always 2. C will be always 2. So this loop will never terminate because this condition will never false. Understand? So this kind of basically situations of this kinds of loop are called infinite loop. Understand? So this statement will never execute or will never print. I will show you the output. Just 1 second. I'm just saving. Only 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 will be print on a screen. Okay, infinite number of times. So I'm just clearing the screen so you will be better understand. Okay, 1 second. Just a moment. This is basically the output of the infinite loop. So how to stop this? Control C. Okay, Control C is basically used for termination or stopping the infinite situations. Understand? Control C. Always remember these things as a programmer. Okay, because you can be trapped in some situation like that. Okay, fine. So you understand. Okay, fine. Just a moment. I'm just clearing the screen by CLS. Okay, few basic commands you must be aware about that, because when we will start the Django framework, then you must know these basic commands of the DOS, like CLS is used to clear the screen, dir is used to display all the directories and the files which is existing in the Python programs. Understand? Not more than that. I'm just switching to the programming window. Alt tab. Alt tab is basically used for switching the screens. Okay. Okay, fine. So now the next question. Now the next question is that what are the universal true conditions? Okay. This is basically the example of universal true conditions. Okay. C less than equal to 10, it will be always true. Okay, fine. We can see some more 2 things, 2 points over here. I'm just writing. This is my writing area where we write some theoretical points. Okay, reference. Okay, this is basically the reference. So universal true condition. Okay, the second point is that universal false condition. 1 second. Universal false condition. All right, universal condition is those conditions which always true, which will never false in any situation, in any circumstances. Okay, एक ऐसी condition जो हमेशा true है, that is called the universal true. एक ऐसी condition जो हमेशा false है. Okay, now how to check the universal true and false condition? No problem, I have the provision for that. So 1 second, I'm just while true. Okay, and I'm just printing hello. Okay, fine. This is the interview question. Okay, always ask in the interview. See, while true means I have given a Boolean constant value. This is a Boolean constant value true. It will never change by itself. by itself. Very important point I am telling you. It will never change by itself. If it will never change by itself, so it will be remain always true. Okay, and the hello will print on screen. For how many times the hello will print? I'm just giving a question mark. For how many times? The answer is very simple, infinite number of times. Why? Because this condition is not going to be false. Because there is no increment, decrement variables, which is providing any adverse effects on this condition. Okay. And this statement will never execute. Why? Because the condition is never false. 1 second. I just want to execute. So I'm just saving. In the same program, I'm doing the changes. Hope you are understanding. By the stopping the screen, or you can take the screenshots, or you can pause and write down. Just a moment. 1 second. Okay, fine. So how to execute? The command is very simple, Python. Because I've already given the command, so it is already there in the list. So this is the command basically. See, hello, hello, hello is coming infinite number of times. It will never stop. Because I have given the universal true condition. Okay, how to stop? Control C. All right. Now the next, I have to see the universal false condition. So just I have to take the false. Now what will happen? It will never execute. False means it will always false. So if the condition will always false, so this statement will never execute by a single time. So immediately when the compiler will check it is false, so that means the condition is false, so loop will not execute as per the condition, as per the definition of the loop. The loop always depends upon the condition. If this condition is false, then immediately, my dear student, the control will come out from the while loop, and end of the loop will be printed on a screen. Only the output of this question is that end of the loop, end of loop. Understand? Just a moment. Saving and executing. See, the end of loop is coming here. Here the output is coming. You can basically see end of loop. All right. Okay. So these 2 points are clear to everyone. Great. Now after that, we can move towards the questions, because if you want to take some specialization, if you want to do the perfect in any controls or any statements or any concept of the Python, you have to do some programs. Okay, definitely we will do some programs. So just a moment. I'm just writing some program for the practice purpose, and I will solve in the front of you only. Okay, fine. So this is basically the programming window. I'm just erasing this thing. Okay. So my first program is that I'm just taking a little bit level question. So my first program is that write a program, input a number and print its table up to 10 by up to 10. Write a program to input number and print its table up to 10. Okay. कोई भी number, suppose any number we have to input by the user, and we have to generate the table of that number up to 10. Okay, fine. So no problem here. We will basically do. Okay. Before that, I can do one more easy program. One more easy program. Just a moment. My first question is that write a program to print all the natural number from 1 to 20. Okay, first of all, I will do the first question, then I will definitely do the second question. So first question is very easy. No input is there. Okay, now only we have to take a counter variable while c less than equal to 20. And every time we have to print comma and is equal to, okay, and c is equal to c plus 1. Okay, so this is the program basically. Now read the question carefully. Write a program to print all the natural number from 1 to 10. हमको 1 से लेकर 1 to 20 print all the natural number from 1 to 20. So we have to start the number from 1 to 20. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, these are all the natural number. So what we are doing, basically we have taken the c is equal to 1 and c less than equal to 20 and printing the c. Every time I'm increasing the c is equal to c plus 1. So hopefully this program will provide the desired output what we are expecting. Just a moment. C 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till 20. This is basically the natural numbers. Okay, I want to print out the natural numbers in the reverse direction from 20 to 1. From 20 to 1. Okay, so just to do one thing, just take 20 and greater than equal to 1. Okay, and of course c is equal to c minus 1. Understand? Now the loop will be run in the backward direction, the second category of the fine. 20 to 1, no problem. Any program we can design if we have the clear logic. Okay, now third question is that write a program to input a number and print this table up to 10. No problem. So in this program, basically the input is involved. So just a moment, I have to take the input from the user. So how to take the inputs? You all are connected with me from the first lecture, so you don't worry. Enter number. Basic input output, my lecture is uploaded on the YouTube. Okay, if you have any problem, the connected lectures are uploaded on the YouTube in the series of Python. You can watch. Okay. C is equal to 1, it's a counter variable. While c less than equal to 10, because we have to start the table from 1 to 10. Print n into c. Okay, and c is equal to c plus 1. Understand? It depends upon you how you want to print the output. किस way में आप output चाहते हैं, vertical or horizontal. Okay, this is basically providing the vertical. Just a moment, I'm just saving it. Let me check. Clearing the screen. Okay, so I've taken the 5 as the input. So table of the 5 should be generated from 1 to 5 on the 5 to 50. Output is coming. Yes, output is coming. Okay. I'm just changing the number 10. Output is coming. No problem. Output is coming. Okay, fine. So should I explain it? Okay, just a moment. I just take a short dry run. Then you will be better understand. So suppose the user is inputted the value 4 as input. Okay, we can take any number. It is just a dry run. The c is equal to 1. The value of c is 1. Okay. Now we have to again check the condition c less than equal to 10. Yes, c is 1. 1 less than equal to 10. N into c. So 4 into 1. N into c means 4 into 1. So what output will come? 4. Simple mathematics. Okay, which we have done in the class first and second. C is equal to c plus 1, c is 2. After this statement, the control will reach back to the condition. You know the procedure. C less than equal to 10. Now c is 2, 2 less than equal to 10. Now n into c. What is the value of n? N is 4. And 4 into 2. 4 into 2 is 8. That will be printed below the 4. C equal to c plus 1. 3 less than equal to 10. Correct. N into c. 4 3s are 12. And c is equal to c plus 1. The value of the c will be 4. 4 less than equal to 10. N into c. 4 4 za 4 into 4 16. Hope you all understand the dry run of this procedure. Okay, understand? Okay, clear? Suppose I want to print the table in reverse direction. No problem. Absolutely no problem. Just take 10 and greater than equal to 1 and c is equal to c minus 1. Now what will happen? It will ask a number from the user and generate the table of that particular number from 10 to 1. 1 second, I'm showing dry run. I'm showing you in an execution manner. Just a moment. Each and every, because this is a live session, everything should be in the front of you. Okay, so I'm just running. 1 second, I'm just running the program. Okay, I've given the values 5. So it should be generated from 50 to 5. Absolutely fine. No problem. The code is compiled and executing. Fine. Slowly we are coming towards the complications. Okay. If you know the small and similar thing, you can plan the bigger or complicated things. Okay. So the next question, what we can, okay, my question list is above. Okay, now my next question is that write a program to input two number and print the table of first number up to second. All right. We have to take the two input and the first number table we have to generate till second. It's a more generalized program. The number and limit will be decided by user. Here, only the number is decided by user, but the limit is not decided by user. So I'm just going to make a more generalized program. I'm just erasing. Taken A and B is equal to int input interlimit. Both the things, both the values I'm taking from the user. And of course, we have to take a counter variable for execution of loop. While c less than equal to, now here you have to understand one thing very important, b is the limit. So now we cannot take 10 specifically, we have to take a b. Print a into c and c is equal to c plus 1. I think it's done. Okay. What outcome will be generated by this program? It will ask the two number. 1 second, I will show you practically. So first number is 10 I have given and the second number is 5 I have given. So the table of the 10 will be generated till 5, means 5 number of terms, till 5 number of terms. So 10 1 the 10 2, 10 5 the 50. Understand? No problem. I've taken another example 2 and 20. No problem. The table of 2 is generating till 20 terms. This is more generalized program. Okay, fine. Now, what are the next category of the while loop? Basically, the while loop is popular and more used for digit extraction. The big concept I'm going to see. Okay, you have to cooperate with me. Write a program to input a number and print sum of all the digits. For example, n is equal to 1 2 3 4. It is a number I've taken. Okay, now I have to calculate the sum of this number. Is number ka sum calculate karna? How it is possible? We have to extract all the digits one by one and calculate the sum. What I'm trying to say, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Okay, so that will be is equal to 15. Understand? Suppose the user has given the number 28. So what will be the sum of this? 28. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. Okay. This is called a digit extraction. Very famous, important concept in the while loop. We will see, no problem. Okay. Just a moment. I'm just erasing this part. Now n is equal to int input इंटर नंबर, कोई भी नंबर यूजर दे सकता है जिसकी डिजिट हमें बेसिकली एक्सट्रैक्ट करनी है. ओके, सो s is equal to 0. This for summation purpose. I will store the sum. This 15 you are seeing, this 15 will be stored in s. Okay. Now while n is greater than 0, p is equal to n modulus 10. This used to extract the digit from the number. This for very important statement I have written p is equal to n modulus 10. This is digit extraction number. Okay. If your little math is strong, then you can understand the programming. It's my guarantee. And s is equal to s plus p. Now you know that one operator, if you remember my first or second class, n is equal, 10 double divided by 2. This is basically a floor division operator. It does not provide the fractional part. It only produce or provide the integer part. Okay, Understand? Suppose, okay. And one more operator is there, and 10 divided by 2. It's a normal division. It provides the fractions also, points also, but it does not provides the fractional part. Okay. So we have to use over here. I'm just coming out from the loop. Print sum, comma s. Understand? Very important question. Okay. So just a moment. I have to dry run this procedure and listen carefully. The complete dry run is very important. Suppose I have taken as an input 124. This is the input by the user, 124. What is the value of s? S is 0. Dry run is very important activity to understand the program flow. S is equal to 0. N is greater than 0. N is 124 is greater than 0. Understand? So 124 divided by 10. This is using the modulus operator. The modulus operator provides the remainder. So here the rough area 124 I am dividing by 10. Just a moment. So 10 ones are 10 and the remainder will be 2 and the 4 will be copied over here. So 10 twos are 20. So what will be the remainder? Finally 4. This 4 will be stored in P. So after division, the P will store this remainder. That is 4. Understand? Because the modulus operator provides the remainder. Okay. Now what we are doing, S is equal to S plus P. So 0 plus 4. I have taken one digit out and adding this digit in S. Please don't give up. Okay. N is equal to N divided by 10. Matlab we have to divide the N divided by 10 and we have to store the quotient. So what is the quotient? Quotient is 12. That will be stored in N. Understand? Now you see the digit we have already extracted and added in the sum. It is eliminated from the number. That's why I've used this number. It is used to reduce the number. Otherwise, we will not get new digits and the loop will never terminate. Now, what is the N? N is 12 now. 12 is greater than 0? Yes. Condition is true. 12 divided by 10. So 1 second. 12. 10 ones are 10. Remainder will be 2. So in the P, the remainder will store. That is 2. This is the remainder. You know that. S is equal to S plus P. So 4 plus 2. Understand? Now N is equal to N divided by 10. The value of the N will become 1 because the quotient here, the quotient is 1. Now again checking 1 is greater than 0. Yes. So now 1 was a single digit. When the single digit divides by 10, 10 zeros are 0 and the remainder will be 1. Understand? So the P will contain 1 now. And S is equal to S plus P. 6 plus 1, 7. After that, N is equal to N double divided by 10. So N will contain the quotient. Here the quotient is 0. I'm doing the full try to explain you. Now N is greater than 0. Yes. Now N is 0, not greater than 0. N is not now greater than 0. Condition is false. So loop will break. And what will the value of S? The value of S is finally, you can see that 7. And what is 7? What is 7? 7 is nothing but the sum of all the digits. What number I've taken for the dry run? I've taken the number as 124 as the dry run. So 4 plus 2 plus 1, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 is containing. Of course, we will do the dry execution. Just a moment, I'm clearing all the drawing. 1 second saving. Okay. And running the program. Fine. I have given the number 124. So what output should come? 7 should become. 7 is coming? Correct. Again, I'm running the same program with a different value. Okay. So according to the number of digits, it will produce this one 5, 4, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 plus 1, 10, 5, 15 output. No problem. What we are doing basically, we are extracting the digits and calculating the sum. Okay. Now, on the basis of this program, we can plan some more program like palindrome, Armstrong, and so others. Okay. So you just try by yourself. If you face any kind of problem, okay, you can reach, you can provide your queries, okay, by the comments, okay, by my ID, email ID, whatever the way you can, okay, no problem. So I think this is sufficient for this lecture. We have seen some major examples of the while loop. In the next upcoming session, we will see the for loop. Understand? You keep on practicing on these concepts, and please subscribe my channel so you will be stay connected with me. Understand? And we will definitely together will do some more questions. Fine. So I'm just closing this session. Thank you so much.